I am a single mom. I have 2 teenagers, and I am a recent enrollment in MAT at USC. I've always wanted to be a teacher. As far back as I can remember, I wanted to be a teacher. I really wanted a teaching program that was going to teach me how to teach.
I chose the MAT at USC because of the extraordinary reputation that the University of Southern California has, because this was an innovative program and I wanted to be a part of something that was new and exciting. I wanted to be a teacher because there are very few opportunities in life where you know that you've made a difference, and when you're a teacher, you make a difference every single day.
I wanted to become a teacher because I'm really passionate about working with children.
I actually was a teacher several years ago. I was in a program called Teach for America. It was such a positive experience. I went on to pursue a career in writing. The whole time I kept remembering my experiences in the classroom, working with high school students. I always thought about going back to teaching. This was the time to do it, and this was the way to do it. I was really excited to start the program, to be able to get my credential in a year.
I would really like something that delved into social issues, how to meet the needs of very different students, the realities of the field and being a teacher today.
The online learning experience was so exciting.
Class time, it's exactly like it would be in a real classroom, except that everything is online and it's in front of your computer screen. If you've ever seen the Brady Bunch and all the faces pop up, that's exactly what it looks like. You'll just see all of these faces pop up.
The online learning experience has actually been phenomenal. It's the best environment I've ever learned in. The ability to not only see everyone face to face, but also to have all the access of your technology there, to have your paper open while you're discussing it, to be able to pull up files that you have, look at videos that people have taken of their teaching and then comment on them immediately.
I chose to do the MAT at USC online, even though I lived quite near to the USC campus, because I was really excited about the technology. Embedded in just about every piece of coursework you do, every unit, are videos. It's another sign of the USC value that you have. Gorgeous content, you have this beautiful platform, interviews and panels.
It adds flexibility. I can take classes when I want to.
I really wanted to do grad school at USC and found that this program was just perfectly suited for me, not wanting to have to pay LA rent prices and being able to move back home and really get a hometown feel for the experience.
What really has impressed me about the program is the level of collaboration that I've been able to have with my fellow students. Everyone in the program that I've met and experienced has been just an equal collaborator in the room and really brought something dynamic and worthwhile to the discussion. I've learned from, not only made good friends with these people, but I've really learned a lot from them.
I was able to look at things in a totally different way. The diversity that these students brought into my life is going to make me a better teacher, because I'm going to be able to look at things not just from my narrow focus.
Understanding myself better through that lens has really helped me become better at understanding my students and really connecting to them in terms of their background, their prior experiences, and the things that they can bring to the table in terms of what they have to offer.
If we all met on campus, we would all live in this area. We would all work in Los Angeles Unified School District. We would all have very similar experiences. I've had colleagues from Alaska, Texas, Hawaii, and from all walks of life, many second career people, and to be in one classroom and to work together every week, the diversity that we're drawing from and the diversity of experiences that we bring into the classroom, you cannot replicate that on the ground.
The biggest thing that I'm going to take away from the MAT at USC is the confidence to go into the classroom knowing that I've learned everything that I need to learn from an academic perspective to do well in the classroom.
Guided practice is probably one of the most challenging things I've ever done. I was incredibly well supported. I worked very closely with both my USC professors and the guiding teachers at every stage.
Since everyone in your classes are going through the same thing, they really build up that support for making you feel like you're part of that USC community, that MAT at USC community.
For a novice, it was difficult to feel confident at first, but once I really watched myself teaching and got feedback from the guiding teachers and my professors, I started to realize I am doing the right thing. I can see evidence of students learning.
The best part about MAT at USC is being able to reflect on the teaching, on my own teaching, being able to see myself actually teaching a lesson, being able to reflect on where did I go wrong, what can I improve upon.
The biggest thing that I'll take away from the program is absolutely the relationships.
One of the greatest things about the MAT is that I was able to build relationships with other students all around the world.
There's professors that I feel like I have collaborative relationships with now, but also other students, people that I'll stay in contact with and continue to grow with, I hope, professionally throughout my career as a teacher.
I feel the MAT program definitely prepared me. I don't think I would have received the same type of education anywhere else.
If you are really interested in going into teaching, if you really want to make a difference and be able to do that without having to go to your nearest metropolitan city and really make an impact on your hometown, I would definitely choose the MAT at USC.
There's no other way to get your credential and master's and get as much out of it as the MAT at USC.
If you're considering the MAT at USC, I would definitely say go for it. It's a wonderful program, and I've truly loved my experience.
An amazing program, and I definitely feel like I'm part of the Trojan family.
It has absolutely inspired me to not only get into those classrooms and do the best that I can do, but constantly improve that experience and make sure that students are getting what they deserve.
Even though I've already graduated, my learning experience isn't over.